Mister down.
I got nothing. No.
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back.
Correct.
Stop. Stop. Stop now. Stop.
What the
Are you calling us? Are you calling 911? You're not calling at all? Then what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Come on back over. Put the rock down for me. Can you put the rock down for me?
It's not every day that you see drunk Karens get arrested. Well, today is your lucky day. In the body cam video you just watched, a woman ended up in a not-so-good situation with the police on a quiet street. She lost control and lashed out at an officer by throwing a stone at him. This was after dialing 911. The scene became heavy, with silent trees, the only witnesses to the conflict that bounded off the vacant buildings nearby. After the event, the calm street transformed into a field of mixed feelings, shocking the police with the sudden turn of a typical random question being asked, into a messy face-off with a defiant Karen. As the narrative progresses, the stakes heighten. The officer's plea to put the rock down is incessant, underlining the gravity of the situation. The script alludes to a potential phone call involving a location, 517 Park, raising questions about the broader context of the encounter. Despite the tense atmosphere, the protagonist maintains their focus on the immediate threat, the rock, which she apparently intends on throwing at the police. The repeated request to put it down hint at a growing unease. Things turn really bad when she finally throws the stone at the officer. She instantly starts running, prompting heightened tension. The mention of a taser adds a layer of danger, and the climax reaches its peak when she gets tased.
Put it down. Missed. Hey, put it down. Missed twice. Missed it down.
The narrative captures the chaos that ensues, the scream, the fall, and the plea for compliance. The police body camera video closes with a palpable sense of unresolved tension, leaving the viewer on the edge of anticipation, wondering about the aftermath of the dramatic encounter. As the events continue to unfold, tension rises during the confrontation between Karen and the police officers. Karen's defensive demeanor and her reluctance to comply with instructions add a layer of complexity to the situation. If you think this was awkward, wait till you see the next story.
Are you done? Hello? You like to home?
Let me see your hands. Hands. Out the window.
I got a kid in here. Be careful. I have a kid in the back seat. No, don't grab me. Don't grab me. Don't grab. What are you grabbing me for? What are you grabbing me for?
The intensity escalates as the woman continues to resist officers' commands. Suspicion grows due to the woman's evasive behavior and her recent release from jail, adding a heightened level of tension to the scene.
I have no problem giving my license. I promise. I have no problem.
Well, you saw the blue lights, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
That's why
and
I
then
pulled over right here. No, I pulled over right here. I got off on the
you
interstate.
accelerated
No, bullshit.
trying to get away from it.
No, I did not. I
It's
pulled
on
over.
camera.
Okay. I'm not hiding from you. I just got out of jail. I'm not hiding from nobody.
I didn't say you were hiding,
Okay.
but it damn sure looked like you were trying to
Hey.
evade. Is this your vehicle?
Yep. This is my grandma's.
What's this?
That's my medical, just in case.
Is there any in the car?
No.
Well, then I'm not worried about it. Who do you got with you?
My son and my boyfriend.
In the next segment, a second police officer provides an additional perspective, offering insights into the woman's aggressive driving behavior. The officer recounts the unfolding events, describing how that woman tailgated another vehicle and even resorted to throwing objects. The presence of infants and children in both vehicles adds an alarming layer to an already chaotic situation.
I was passing an 18-wheeler, and she just came up behind me, and I noticed she swerved and almost hit my car, so I sped up a little bit to get away from her. And I got over to the right lane, if I remember correctly, and I noticed she started swerving more out of the cars. I'm like, okay, she's probably on something. And when she got close to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this, so I kind of try to get away from her, because I have a almost 2-year-old daughter in the car. I don't want to risk her life or anything. So I tried to get away from her, and she started following me, and then they started throwing something at me. I couldn't see it for sure.
As this scenario unfolds, the situation remains highly volatile, with conflicting accounts and the woman's unpredictable actions. The officers find themselves in a challenging and potentially dangerous encounter, attempting to bring resolution to a chaotic and confusing sequence of events. Time for our next story. In this initial scenario, the situation unfolds as a police officer questions a woman about the reason for the traffic stop. Her acknowledgement is met with a seemingly casual demeanor, downplaying the seriousness of the encounter. The officer proceeds to list specific traffic violations such as crossing lines, ignoring a stop sign, and erratic driving. Despite the gravity of the situation, she maintains a nonchalant attitude and questions the nature of the offense. The officer, remaining composed, directs her to step out of the vehicle due to her uncooperative stance.
You know why I pulled you over?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, which offense?
I don't know. Why do you think?
Scott.
Yep, Deputy Scott with the Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
What do you need, hun?
Well, this is a traffic stop.
Yeah.
And so I pulled you over, one, because I watched you cross the center line twice. I watched you cross the white line once.
I'm gonna pass him.
And then you also ran the stop sign coming off of 18 on the 441. Yes, ma'am, you
No,
did.
sir.
You've got to
No,
come
I'll
to
fight that.
You
That's
can
cool.
fight whatever you want.
All right.
You want to step out the vehicle for me? So you can shut it off. Step out.
I have my kid. Who
That's-
do I need to call?
Nobody. You're not going anywhere. I'm just having you step off because all these cars are passing me. Do you see all the cars coming? This is officer safety.
I'm not.
As tension mounts, she inquires about the next steps, expressing concern for her children. The officer instructs her to make a phone call, and she insists on having a phone. Despite her attempt to trivialize the situation, the officer firmly directs her to put her hands behind her back, underscoring the seriousness of the encounter.
What now?
You everybody that come get this kid?
Yeah. Do I need to make a phone
You do.
call like I asked
You
you,
do.
earlier?
You do.
I know, honey. I'm not stupid.
Well, go ahead and make that phone call.
Cool. Give me a phone, please.
You don't have a phone with you?
Nope.
And you don't have a driver's license either, right?
I don't. Nope. I got nothing. No.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
In a separate incident recounted by the officer, the narrative unfolds with the woman being pulled over for reckless driving. Despite being caught swerving and ignoring a stop sign, Karen vehemently denies any wrongdoing. The officer vividly describes the encounter, emphasizing her defensive attitude. The incident concludes with her arrest, highlighting the repercussions of her entitled behavior on the road.
As soon as I walked up, I don't care. As soon as I walked up, she was all over the road. She runs a stop sign. I walk up. She rolls down the window. I'm like, hey, I'm David Scott. You know I pulled you over? You tell me. So I'm gonna let you guess. She's like, I don't know. So you were swerving? She almost got sprayed. So I got blood on me somewhere.
These encounters paint a vivid picture of the challenges faced by law enforcement officers during routine traffic stops. The women's dismissive attitude and refusal to comply with instructions escalate what could have been routine situations into more serious confrontations. From drunk driving to cheating with the law and crime enforcement agencies, these women have done it all. The body cam video records illustrate the importance of cooperation and respectful communication during such encounters, emphasizing the potential consequences when individuals fail to adhere to lawful commands. The incidents underscore the delicate balance officers must maintain to ensure public safety, while handling uncooperative individuals on the road. If you thought these videos were nuts, stick around for the next story.